If you're considering seeing a therapist, you're not crazy. You got Mel TV. There are many stigmas of mental health, and you know she crazy is one. Actually, seeking help is the opposite of crazy. In my relationships with my friends and my family, I have encountered so many anti-therapy attitudes. I just talked to Jesus. I went to therapy this one time. Girl, that stuff don't help. I'm not sharing my business with some stranger. As opposed to what, girl? Sharing it on social media? There are many benefits to receiving therapy, and perhaps you're wondering what qualifies me to be the messenger of this topic. Well, child, let me tell you, I am a living testimony. I was 25 when I first decided I needed to go and talk to someone. I started experiencing anxiety and severe panic attacks while I was at work. So one day when I went home, I looked in the yellow pages. Yes, the yellow pages. This was over 10 years ago. And the yellow pages was still a popping source for information. It wasn't so archaic. Kinda. But nonetheless, that's when my journey began. So yeah, my journey with therapy began 10 years ago. And I've since off and on, more on than off though, have gone to therapy. And when I feel like I'm good, I got this, and my therapist and I both agree that I can utilize my skills without any support, then I end my sessions. But when I feel like I'm struggling and I need that extra support, I pick up the phone and say, hey, I need to unpack some. Therapy has enhanced my life in so many ways, from strengthening my communication skills, how I cope with anxiety, family issues, work stress, all of that. So if you're experiencing some issues that feel unmanageable and overwhelming, and you're on the fence about receiving therapy, just hear me out for the next few minutes and let me share with you how therapy changed my life. We all need a way to process our thoughts, our experiences, and a mental health professional is the ideal person for that. I know for me, just having that space, that safe space to share my thoughts and my feelings without feeling like I need to filter myself or without being fearful of being judged, provided me with a great sense of relief and freedom. Now, realistically and personally speaking, yes, we go to our friends and our family when we need advice or when we experience a crisis, but they can't be our only source of support. Or Jesus and therapy. Sometimes Jesus gives us EAP benefits on our job. Now, if your friends and family are anything like me, a fixer, they instantly go into solution mode. And most times they mean well, but depending on who you're talking to, you may get some unhealthy advice. Hell no, because if I was you, I'd beat their ass. Man, forget them. Let's go out for some drinks. Child, just pray about it. Please avoid putting yourself in a position where you're feeling worse or in jail. Going to therapy definitely widened my perspective on life. It gave me skills to solve my problems on my own, and that was the goal. But I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't start feeling any improvement until after a few sessions. But that all depends on how often you go, what you're experiencing, how often you practice your skills, and other factors. And sometimes therapists just aren't a good fit. I remember I went to this one who came to the door in her house shoes, on a personal phone call with her mama, got off the phone with her mama, and proceeded to vent to me about her mama. I was like, all right, sis, I'm out. Different approaches work better for different situations. And so sometimes finding a therapist is like shopping. Like, I literally had to shop for a therapist. It was trial and error. So don't give up on it. Find a therapist that fits. Next to God, my relationships with my friends and my family are very important to me. And one big takeaway that I gained from therapy is that in order to have the best quality of life, it's important that I have positive and conducive relationships with others. Relationships are always at the forefront of my therapy sessions, but that's not a bad thing because I've learned how to end unhealthy relationships, establish boundaries, and how to foster those healthy relationships that I have. Therapy is bound to improve your relationships. Trust. Another thing that therapy did for me was validate my feelings. My therapist assured me that the things that I was experiencing was normal, stress, anxiety, and that millions of people had anxiety. And that, it was a relief to hear. Not that other people were suffering with anxiety and going around thinking they were crazy like I did, but that I wasn't the only one. And so they helped me learn and understand that going to see a therapist doesn't indicate that you're weak, and it doesn't indicate illness. And so with that stigma tossed out, I was able to take the next step in becoming a better and healthier me. Conversations about mental health and seeking therapy are becoming more and more common. And so whether you're in therapy, out of therapy, or you're considering therapy, I really hope by me sharing my experiences with you that you've learned about the benefits of receiving therapy. All of us have room in our life for improvement, and that's what a therapist does. They help improve and enhance our lives. Alright y'all, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel please if you have not already, and drop down in the comment section and talk to me. What are your thoughts on therapy? Have you ever considered it? Have you ever gone to therapy? Are you currently in therapy? Drop your comment below and talk to me, and I'll see y'all later.